What's up, you guys? It's Ben. So for today's video, we're going to talk about how to find out whether or not you are allowed to sell a certain product on Amazon. There are various products on the Amazon marketplace. Some of the products that you can sell are pretty much straightforward. You do not need any approval or anything else, and you can list them straight away. Whilst others, you do need various other documentation. You can either be banned from selling those particular products or restricted, or you might need some sort of additional documentation. So what I thought we'll talk about today is actually going through and how to, just how to find out exactly whether or not you are able to sell these particular products, because as a new seller you are sometimes restricted to more categories than a more experienced seller, and I'll tell you as to how to do that. But before we do, if you do like this sort of content, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the video, and then let's get to it. So first, there are two ways of potentially finding out, okay? First one is actually going on their help page and actually just typing in products requiring additional approvals, and you can actually see and have a look as to what type of products that they would need additional sorts of information, fidget spinners, fire and smoke masks, portable fire extinguishers, etc. All of these sorts of products, if you wanted to sell, you would need to provide additional documentation, and that can come with some sort of certifications or invoices or something like that. From my personal experience, majority of the time, the products that usually require a lot of sort of additional paperwork is anything flammable, anything kids and toys related, especially chewy toys that can be easily swallowed by a small child. You need to make sure you provide everything that is related to that toy, what kind of materials that particular product is made out of, and then Amazon will either approve it or disapprove it. And some of the beauty products as well, because some of those beauty products can contain some harmful chemicals, and therefore you need to provide all the chemical list and all the ingredients list for that particular product in order for you to sell. And you have to make sure that the ingredient list is completely accurate, because if it's not accurate, then Amazon can hold you liable. So if something, if let's say it's, for example, some sort of cream or something like that, and a woman puts it on their face and all of a sudden it has a horrible rash or anything like that at all, and they decide to sue you, then whatever you have provided to Amazon will be looked at, because that's where you provided your ingredients list, and it can go in your favor or it can go against you. So you have to make sure that what you provided is 100% accurate. So this is one way. The second way is actually by going on the selling applications tab. Now the way to do it is actually going on Catalogue and then clicking the view selling applications, okay? And then you just type in any sort of product that you think that you want to potentially sell. So let's say, for example, I want to sell a battery pack, okay? So you type in here and then it will search for you. And then what you need to do is just literally have a look, for example, so Xbox Venom Xbox One rechargeable battery twin pack. So have a look, so show variations, and then listing limitations apply, and there you go. You can see that you need approval to list for charges product, and then you can click on request approval, and it will tell you what sort of information that you need to provide before selling that particular product. Now let's say you didn't do this sort of background research and you did decide to sell a rechargeable battery. After a few days, Amazon would suspend your listing until that additional information is provided. So in my opinion, it is key for you to do this product research beforehand, because the last thing you want to do is actually buy something like this on Alibaba, spend a couple of £1,000 and get that product shipped over to the UK or whichever marketplace you want to sell at, then create the shipping and the listing, and then all of a sudden realize that you are unable to sell it. So it's key for you to make sure to do all of this background research beforehand. If you do need any help, or if you do have any questions in regards to this, please don't forget to comment below and I'll try and respond to you as quickly as I can. Thank you so much for watching. I'll speak to you soon.